Hmm. Good morning, you guys. Wow. Um, it's January 21st. It's quite an eclipse last night, and today's full moon. Um, really, a lot of potent energy coming through. I was out late, very late, looking at the eclipse, and also, um, wow, and up early watching in the eastern sky, Jupiter and Venus conjunct, like a kissing of those two planets before dawn this morning. So just feeling the energies even more than looking at them, the planets and the moon. Just feel as though the energy read right now is this potent portal for again awakening to our some kind of truth, and maybe liberating things with the shadow of that eclipse, liberating some things that are asking to arise in your own life, just to clear maybe new awarenesses too. Not all shadow material is unpleasant. We can also be keeping at bay those things that are really helpful to us. Maybe a new direction in your life, or a sense of happiness or joy. Those things can be, and love, of course, love. Sometimes those things lurk in the shadows in our quickened lives, our busy lives here. And often, because we're all online so much, it can be difficult to hear those heart yearnings and the shadow material, the things lurking in the quiet and the stillness of your psyche and your heart, and even written in your body. They don't always have a chance to arise in the cadence of our busyness and our accelerated life now on the planet. So bringing in a message today, I don't know exactly what's going to arise, but I do know last night I led a group live stream journey and channeled experience, and that with the Hathors, I was channeling them last night. We went into a pyramid deep in the earth to recollect some of the divine wisdom that went, as they say, underground long ago when the separation occurred. And I feel them. They've been with me strongly, the Hathors, this past week, and I know they have something for us. Most of the light language that will come through now is, let's say, my native galactic language, but I think there'll be some tones coming in from the Hathors, and they are here more first and foremost as lovers. Lovers and mothers, but they also have a fierceness. They're very tender, but they want us to also as we said, we are here to love all that you are. Love all that you are. We love you, the Divine Mother, and more. We love you for all that you are. And as we have been saying, our medicine and our gift to you is for you to love all of you. There is a homeward connecting force and star system, the Sirius star cluster. We come from Venus by way of Sirius. Connection bitana de batana da khna achi khra ashona kana machomurati da mishikana kemirga tamasho amata shankanamati. The medicine for your time is learning to accept all that you are and all that you've been through, remembering that you carry shadow material that must be mined, those emotional qualities in you, all of them, nothing left out, everything considered. Everything as we hold you, dear one. Everything in you is welcome in. We hold you so you can welcome in the life that is calling to live you. Coming back for more and more people with our tenderness and our fierceness and our vastness and our protectiveness to bring those ancient feminine codes back from deep in the earth, welcoming the Gaia wisdom and the electromagnetic grid to become strengthened. The portals of your earth must no longer be used by those who do not have your best interests at heart. The stories of our love and the time before the separation began, the stories of unity. They seem like distant dreams now on your planet that is so plagued by war, and the war of self-aggression. Separation from self, separation from other, separation from lover and mother, divine father and mother. Above all, we want you to know that that time of unity is getting closer and closer. All these portals and the alignments of the galactic realms and the heavens in you. There's a quickening, have you noticed that? When you connect with the sky and deepen the earth with your breath and your body, begin to know your heart and the shadow and bright material without distinction or separation in you. This is the way home. This is what you have been cut off from. The ancient story of us we would like to reveal, but the most important thing now is not only look into the brightness, but into the darkness. Cleave the darkness with your own awareness. Penetrating awareness of your heart, your mind unbound from the artificial matrix of mind control. That is, to know the language of earth and sky in you, Sirius portal, Venus, Jupiter, the energy of that portal deep inside the Gaia grid. Over time, and unbinding from all the false technology, you can come home, and unity is the key. Unity is the key. In unity you find you and you find me. You find that forever one and unique in all the world. You are all unique and blessed in all the world. We love you like mothers do, unconditionally. You've not known that. Your love that you profess and express is so often conditioned. That's only what you know in the time of this separation. The separation will end. And this is written in you, the codes as you listen to us, and the codes and attunements that are beneath our words. Help unlock you and what you know and what you came to do. It's a delicate art, listening into the subtle realms, using the breath and using the quiet that you have so little of now. We ache to see our children so besieged by these not so helpful energies. The heart must be known in its fullness, and as we keep saying, we can model that for you when you rest in us in our lover stream from the eternal realms. We accept all that you are and model that for you, give you a place to rest, to nest, to breathe and bathe into the womb of the Divine Mother, sheltered by the Divine Father. These energies fall more and more into unity. This message contains the codes that help unlock your memory, the cellular memory, completing aspects of the DNA that have been long severed, long separated in you. It's simple wisdom, but not so easy in these times. There's so much competition for your awareness. Your awareness and your heart are the most powerful tools you have, and they can never be taken from you. We can see me can be she can action can ashi la hot game come can ashi can come we Bocham Bahama Chi na Hana Andi Matin Jam Hana Anna. So just breathing through this transmission as it's coming in, and Hathors energy now is just so, it's very tender, and it's also this fiercely protective quality of your own heart and mind. They're wanting very much to show us that the tools we have at our disposal are so much more powerful than all of, the, let's say, man-made technologies and interferences that can be helpful to us, our internet and our cell phones and all those things, but to come home into these gifts that really bring us our own power. And as they say, where we put how we work with our own consciousness, where we put our minds and our attention, that simple wisdom, and we do know that already, but it's hard to find the stream of stillness to really develop that aspect of ourselves, and to let what needs to arise in our own lives become visible, as if arising from the depths of the water and the deep earth and the native wisdom of the earth that's rising up all the time through your body. That's also a portal of empowerment for you. Many millennia ago, and we lived together in unity. We had deep connection with the earth. The earth we were connected to, again, like a mother and child, a family unit. And so they're also welcoming us in to be cradled by that sheltering womb of the mother, the trees, the stones, the rocks, the elemental energy. And above all, the vast cosmos that comes down through the stellar gateways above the head. You can relax a little more into this and find your seat, find your cushion, find yourself perhaps lying down, and breathe into some incoming energies to just create some coherence in your energy field and expand that energy field to connect you with Earth. And right now that the energy of both the Eclipse and Sirius, the Sirius star cluster is quite strong. A lot of blue light coming through, and also magenta coming up from the Earth. We want to bring in so many energies today. It is the galactic center of Milky Way to your left, Andromeda center to your right. The sun in front of you, that is your solar sun. And behind you, the moon. Above you, Sirius. Below you, the great expanse of this earth and her native frequencies rising in you. So as you breathe in through all sides of you, up, down, in front, behind, and to the right and the left. And breathe in as if breathing through the pores of your skin, through every cell of your being, all the musculature and holding patterns in the muscles, the tension unwinding softly as you're held by the Divine Mother. the frequencies gone underground until this time when they could re-emerge through the various portals existing through the planetary and galactic alignments. You see, you can breathe these all the time. That is one example of mastering your own consciousness with the simple vehicle of awareness and breath. We do support you so, and we do love you so unequivocally, unendingly, infinitely. We are happy to talk to you today. But remember, the message contained is most importantly between, beneath, and beyond the spoken words of English. There's a whole nother dialogue running like a stream beneath you into your heart, received by your higher self in the vehicle of the transmission in the light language. All the energies flowing through your heart now, breathing through, above, below, the earth star and the soul star, meeting in the heart. Left side of body, right side of body, expanding the awareness out and back in through the heart. Just have a long breath there. But you make me she da tan ji me kana ji da da ta kana but to kana ani then a method to makna ashan kin the kamaton balancing the divine masculine feminine energies into the central channel. Hachimakana chi nara shala badaleta nana shon le manana de landana le monana la And then breathing into the heart as if you're breathing through the top of the skull and through the base, the earth star, the grounding rod, and the central channel for all the energy, the right side and the left side, as they said, and also the front and the back of the body and the energy field. As if you're sitting, the moon behind you and the sun, the solar sun of our system here, our planetary system. As if you're sitting in the light of 10,000 suns, bringing yourself home in your own heart. Breathe in these energies, dear, and we will close soon. We so enjoy being here. We will return. Remember, our history is the Hathors. It is not what is written in the books. It is not. You must look beyond and behind and within. Much like going out to look for the moon and finding it in this beautiful shadow. So our history is obscured beneath the pyramidal structures, the energy portals and vortexes of the earth rising. Now we are not unaligned with Lemuria. We might contain some of the same informational codes. Ancient future codes rising in you. What do we want to say? We're talking so much. We need more audience like you. We want to say all that we have. It will take so long to unravel all this, and we're so thankful so many of you are bringing in this information now. That is like our history obscured in this time of separation. Your own history has so much to give you. your own story, touching infinity. And we leave you with that. Don't be afraid to look in the shadows of your own life and mind and heart. Ground yourself in the earth, receive the light from Sirius, from Jupiter and Venus. Light in your heart knows everything. Everything you need for the journey is there. So unwind that armor and let your fire rise, your native knowing, dear heart. We have the fierce love of the mother in you, for you, threading through you. Every cell of your being knows this, and we bring it to you to wake it up. Tender and fierce, internally, externally, infinitely, and forever, we love you. I'm breathing that through the lot of, So magenta light coming up from the center of the 5D Earth grid, and the light of Sirius really coming through the crown and the stellar gateways. Just letting it wash through your head and your shoulders down through the heart as the magenta light rises up like a fire. It's so tender, but it's also fierce, coming up through the legs and the pelvic girdle into the hips and up into the solar plexus, through the sacral area and into the heart as well. Sit in the light of 10,000 suns. The portals will keep opening and you are needed. Breathe through. Breathe through. Shimanti Rashan Idanashan Rashini. And then exhaling through that, just breathing through and letting that energy flow have some time to just land. The experience will be a little different depending upon your needs for all who tune into this. And you might gain a few different threads of knowing and, subtle energy flow as you listen to it, maybe a couple of times, if that feels good to you. But definitely feel a lot of stabilizing as there's big energies coming through me right now, but also that earth stability is really also quite just quite strong, and that's so helpful right now to connect with Gaia in your field and in your body, to really ground all the energies that are, so quickening on Earth right now. So with that, we bid you adieu for now. Thank you so much for listening. This is Rebecca Rose, Sirius Blue, and we hope you come back and listen into some more Um, yeah, and if you are looking for some one-on-one support, you can book private sessions with me at RebeccaRoseBarfoot.com.